What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Vagrus, the Riven Realms, episode number 3. Hoping to get through this like tutorial opening thing that we've got going on with this game today. Hopefully, we'll see how that works. But yeah, I need some more days of food, I think. So I'm gonna try to snag that. There we go. That's 7 days of food. Hopefully that's good. Let's look at equipment while we're here. Extra storage might be bad. Good quality tools could be good. Some good quality tools. And then we'll call it good there. Because we want to have some money to actually, you know, pay people. So hopefully this is enough for a while. And let's explore the city, I guess. We'll explore the city one more time. The bazaar is a beating heart of the city. Representatives of many comitati peddle their wares here. Foods, tools, animal slaves, and other goods change hands rapidly under the colorful but soot-covered awnings. You can't decide if the constant shouting or the brutal stench is more invasive to the senses. After taking a look at a dozen stands, you end up at a stinky shop in a small street behind the bazaar. Shopkeeper, a wraith with a prosthetic leg, deals in curios and trinkets that immediately draw your attention. You single out 3 items that might be interesting and are potentially magical. When you ask the shopkeeper what they do, she grins and says condescendingly. Wraiths are known for being extremely shrewd hagglers. Can't say much, good master, unless you buy the blue Creole crystal. How much? 1 there. 4 changers. Buy the blue pale crystals. It turns out the crystals carved by Kalani Crystalmancer store arcane energy. For anyone who can cipher the energy, it's an invaluable tool. Yeah, well, what if I buy a changer? These 2. No magical properties. And you know what? Give me this one as well. That'll be all. Thanks. Alright, let's see if we can look. Here we go. Yes, there you go. Enjoy. That might be helpful to you, I don't know. Alright, let's head out. Nothing prevents you from leaving now. Grimfe Sergorodites approach you, and while with slaves in tow, they carry the amphora full of supplies. My contribution to the journey, the Black Knight says. Oh, there we go. Well, you check your cargo and talk to your relief as it comes to the gates. Did you already pay your tax upon entry? You already paid your tax. Alright, the wasteland awaits.
With the Black Knight's investigation concluded in Avernum, we were yet again chained to his will and purpose. Commandeered from our original venture, we set out across vast plains of sand and rock in search of escaped slaves that preyed upon travelers. We could only dream that we'd make it out of this predicament alive and could return to our journey eastwards.
Alright, so are we like on our own now, or can I scroll? It doesn't appear like I can scroll. Well, this is the first move anyway, so let's start. You know what, I'm going straight in. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going straight in. So is this where we're trying to go? This is where we're trying to go. We need to go here for the merchants. So maybe we'll make our way here so we don't run out of time. Maybe. Let's go ahead and make camp. The deputies pane is now active. Navigate it to the assigned deputies, okay? Deputies are officers in the comitatus. On this pane, you can assign your companions to deputy roles and check what boons each deputy provides. You can assign a companion to do a deputy role by dragging and dropping their portrait in an available slot. Only companions with the deputy perk can be assigned. One companion can only fill 1 role, and each role can only be filled at once. The maximum number of assigned deputies depends on your authority. Okay. Move Morwen to the Scoutmaster. Okay. What do you do? Nothing. Okay, well that's fine. Let's get you to heal up a little bit. Pay you guys, that's fine. I don't really want to lose vigor, so maybe we'll try to... Unable to post guards. Oh gosh. That's not good. Click the node you currently occupy. Click scout. Scouting lets you gather information about what is going to happen in neighboring nodes before committing to a path by sending your scouts out. You can see all the neighboring nodes represented in directions in the scouting window. They are also marked by the campaign map. Scouting costs movement points. You need to spend movement points equal to half the highest MP cost direction rounded down. You can add scouts to directions you want to gain information from. Each scout adds the raised chance of scouting successfully. However, each additional direction, or after the second, or if you have a scout master after the fourth, costs resourcefulness. You can see the chances of success and failure for each scout directive. Scout at least one direction. After you set up everything, click on the Send Scouts button. You want to scout and 4. You can now see the results of your scouting. The success of your scouting in each direction is indicated by the chevron icons next to each direction. For each direction with a successful scouting, percentages appear with icons related to the certain encounter types. The scroll icon indicates an event. The axe icon indicates a combat. The compass icon indicates exploration, not yet available, and the cross-out circle indicates that nothing will happen. In case of a critical success, you get more precise information. The blue scroll icon indicates a priority event, while the golden scroll indicates a random event. Failed scouting provides no information on events, while critical failure also incurs losses to your scouting. Scouting also provides information about the viability of hunting and foraging. Okay. It's a nothing node. Well, let's go to the said nothing node, I guess. The compass finds itself in difficult terrain. You do not recall how you ended up among the rocks and crags, but either you turn back or risk losing more time by attempting to find a safe passage. Yeah, we'll be fine. Your crew fails fairly quickly. You're on the other side of the difficult terrain in no time. Scout 4. I'm gonna use. We'll scout 4. We'll scout 3. You might as well, right? Send scouts. No losses. Oh, it was a failure. And this is 3 is a nothing that we know of. Okay. Let's camp so we can actually go and try to gather some stuff, perhaps. Heal, please. Nice. No, we were trying to go. Where are we trying to go? Way down here. We got Utvorar if we wanted to. But I think we're going to chill on that, honestly. Oh, it's bigger now because it's too many. Yeah, keep paying them. You really need to be getting the Vitrar to get some more people, I think. Get you guys to heal even more. We made it! Enter the city. Some passengers part their way, thanking your service. I think, there you go. You brought them to their destination. The water merchants walk up to you to take their farewell. Thank you so much, Vagrus, for being here safely. The youngest of them says, smiling, we'll set up shop here. It's a really magnificent place, don't you think? We have business to take care of, so there's no time to swim in pools and half-old, half-naked natives. Yet, the oldest of them looks at the other one sternly. Speaking of business, the third merchant chimes in, handing you the promised coin. We've been thinking, given of how you've never dealt with these savages and seem to know your way around these parts and handle talks quite expertly, we have a position. What do you got? Splendid, says the oldest with a smile. We wanted to ask you if you could perhaps talk to the leaders here, the shamans, and negotiate a deal with them for us. The youngest explained, so that we would be allowed to take water from the Oasis and sail it elsewhere. We're a little afraid that they wouldn't be inclined to take us seriously, but a Vagrus with your experience and stature, well, you'd get a cut, of course, and you get a neat reward. I'll see what I can do. Oh, thanks. So one of the locals wish to join us? Fast track. We could hire a scout. Sure. Alright, what you got here? What would you sell for? Okay. So Vitrar would buy it. Or you could sell it for 3. You know what, Vitrar? Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. Still have 8 days left. That's nice. Need more of these guys. Here we go. Oh, we're not going back to Avernum. Don't have enough fighters, dude. Huh. Don't have enough fighters at all. Those are expensive. Water Rangers camp. Sure, why not? The Water Rangers camp set up the base of the operation near one of the smaller ponds at the southern side of the oasis, with the Vitar's blessing, of course. Two large tents facing each other, or tan awning structure hung between them, a fire pit and a few sitting stones and a giant pile of earthenware amphorae constitute the camp. The merchant greets you and welcomes you openly. Converse with the merchants. Three merchants are eager to begin their operation here. They anxious to remind you that you should negotiate. You sure them you haven't forgotten. Tranquil. If you take a rest, they also brought some booze. Settle on the shades, steam moisturize in the cool breeze. Wake up a few hours, feel rested. It was time well spent. Nice. Seek out the shamans. The water shamans leading the Vitrar tribe oversee the waters of the lakes and caverns of the protected oasis. They are calm and peaceful, just like the element they worship, and they are always open to talking to outsiders. Council Hall is a great wooden building that stands on stilts over the largest lake of the oasis. Many steps lead down into the water of the lake, and there are countless pools inside the spacious halls. Carpets and banners in hundreds hues of blue cover the walls, while vines climb the pillars and hang from roof beams. Acolytes offer you fresh, cool water as a token of greeting and lead you into the council chamber. The water shamans sit in a pool lit by fluorescent algae. After discussing urgent matters, the shamans turn to you and ask kindly how they can be of assistance to you. Seek heal. Yes, please. Heal my people, thank you. Ask for medical supplies? I don't buy medical supplies. Negotiate trading rates for the water merchants. Explain the case of the merchants to the shamans. They talk in the native tongue for a while. It's apparent that the discussion is calm and considerate. The linked and older shaman with dusty skin and a long mane of hair turns to you. And why should we let these merchant friends of yours purchase water from us? The water is everyone's, but we are no fools. We know how rare and treasured it could be outside the oasis, and these men will try to make a profit from it. We only grant our approval to a select few. Yeah, try to bribe them. Try to offer them a rare gift, a bone necklace. Shamans take some convincing, but eventually they cave and agree to negotiate farther with the water merchants. You thank them and take your leave. Time to return the merchants. Nice. Inform the merchants of your negotiations. The three merchants are completely ecstatic by your news. They get so excited they begin throwing around the ideas and plans on how to start up setting up an operations specifics before realizing you're standing there. Ah, silly us, getting elated like a maiden on her wedding night, the oldest exclaims, chuckling. We're immensely grateful for you, Vagrus. The youngest nods and gives you a couple of coins. Here's your reward for bringing this about. Also, we'd like you to take these, the third merchant adds, shaking your hand and pointing at a pile of supplies next to our tents. We'll be staying here, orchestrating our business ventures with the locals, and we won't need the rations. We may be able to stock your accept. Nice. Oh, we're pretty much done here, then. I wish there were more to hire, but there are not. Huh. Could rest and see if somebody comes for tomorrow. Sure. Pay everybody. Can you do some jobs? Oh. Yeah, nobody showed up. That's what I was hoping for personally, but nobody showed up. Oh, let's head out. Alright, where are we headed? We need to go this way. Will that mark it? Is that what that does? I can't remember. Apparently not. Can't tell where I'm going to go, like... need to go here. Travel this way. Alright, just go. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just heading that way. Scouts see reports of signs in the camp among the dunes. It's poorly hidden, Vagrus. They either trust the place to be avoided due to the quicksand in the direction, or they don't give a damn. Scout to return after seeing the camp from afar. Send scouts to size up the camp. Having been instructed on the approach of angles and how far to go, your scouts disappear into the dunes and return in half an hour. They successfully circumnavigated the camp, counted the tents, and assessed the defenses. The camp holds all sorts of folks, Vagrus, mostly armed slaves and outlaws. Certainly one of the camps we're looking for. A large man with sandy hair seems to be in command, currently enjoying a meal with the company of several slave women. The camp is unaware as far as I can tell. For how long, I don't know. Approach, ready for a fight. Alright, battle commences. We lost 2 fighters. That's not good. As Covius, the escaped gladiator and the leader of this encampment, enters the fray with the most of his trusted men, your crew starts to give way immediately. There's no chance You can turn the tide now, but you could still cause quite a lot of damage, so your companions regroup immediately to deal with the job while Chieftain. Sidarius emerges out of the melee and leaps at your side. Attack! Alright. Sidarius, get up there. Beautiful. Let's go. Come at me, bro. Don't get that one. It's a prank. It wasn't a very good prank. Alright, Sidarius. Show me your worth. Oh, I'm blocking a miss. That's unfortunate. This man's terrifying. Beat him. Okay, well. At least you can blast him a little bit. Of course you block. Need our Sunder guy back, man. A crit! Sure, why not? Just everybody beat up on her. It's fine. Nice block. One of these days we'll get Covius down. He's nearly down. Oh yeah, she's fine. Attack someone else. Thank you. Good job. Hey, leave Morwen alone. A crit for 2? You're so good at the video game. I wish I could be as good at the video game as you, Morwen, and do 2 for a crit. Uh-oh. Oh, you down. Good job, Javik. You can just stay sleeping on the ground, it's fine. Nobody will mind if you're being lazy. Victory is ours. Easy peasy. Battle is over and your crew's victorious. Blood pools in the sand and death rattles. The dying men and women fill the dunes. Covius is among the wounded. It seems you will live if given care. However, the chances of survival are starting to look less and less rosy when Sidarius grabs him by the neck and grabs him aside to execute him. He doesn't even protest in his weakened and defeated state. He raises his greatsword over him. Covius the coward hereby sentence you to death in the name of the Empire, the Triumvirate, and his eternal majesty Valen Zavarus, for the crimes of being an escaped slave, for killing Imperial citizens, and for joining abolitionists. Fuck! Covius draws, but the steel blade falls, and his head falls off with it. Sidarius walks away unceremoniously to tend to his wounds, your crew watching with fear and revulsion in their eyes. Later, you have your scouts preserve the head in a jar. In the meantime, your crew bonds the few enemy survivors. The abolition camp has been eliminated, and your business here is concluded. Loot the camp. Lots of stuff. The wasteland awaits. So I'm assuming these are like at the end of these things. So like I'm assuming like another one's this way. Yeah, let's go. Back to Vitrar. Want to heal up and stuff. I'll force march you. You'll be fine. Need more fighters. Personally. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna sell stuff here. Just because I can. Shamans, would you heal me up, please? Thank you. I'm good on hiring more scouts, I think. Alright. We do need to rest here, actually. Rest will pay everybody, of course. Go do some odd jobs if you want. Good job. Way to make some money. Alright, let's do it. We got a ways to go. Trying to make sure everybody stays paid. I've got a job to do right now anyway, so I don't need to do much else, I feel. You've experienced rising disobedience among your voluntary workforce lately. Something's about to happen, slaves are just turned. Your Semitic guards inform you in the morning that your slave escaped into the wasteland during the night. But what you're hoping for is unclear, as even closer to the settlements, survival chances are slim at best. There's a little consolidation to the outside. What are you going to do about it? Punish them. Oh, your pulley fails. Oh, well. We tried. Seems that effect your combs are in a pretty foul mood. Perhaps you can still turn things around? Perhaps? Hey, yay! Oh, we're unruly. Oh no. It's because we can't set a guard. Rations. Let's liberate some slaves here. Okay. Yeah. Let's check on our thing here. We're right on top of one of them, apparently. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Four, one, three. All right. Well, I guess we can't. Be liberated. I've seen better days. Not to go wrong. Nothing to be done. This is not good. Just trying to find the dang people. Just try to find the enemy. Test success. Everybody's so sad. Oh, have I not been paying them? Ah, that might be why. That could be why. In-crew combat occurs when your whole combat fights the enemy, either to protect themselves or when you happen upon another group and you decide to pick a fight with. You can see the combat, strike, and defense. Okay. These describe your crew's ability to perform. Uh-oh. Let's move on. I don't want to fight them. Well, we've gone way past our things now. I'm assuming that's why everybody was getting mad, as I forgot to pay people. Somehow I keep having success with that. Forced march. Pay now. You know what? Liberate the slaves. Off into the left somewhere. Find it. I can't find it. Yep. Fail!
I was just jesting, good master. That is not what happened. Just checking if my audience is attentive. Forgive an old man for being silly.
Well, I think I'm going to call it there, honestly. I don't really know how I was supposed to find this place. I think I was supposed to wander and find him, but I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to find him with scouting and stuff. Probably. I'm just dumb. But that's going to do it for our look at Vagrus, the Riven Realms. If you guys want to see a real game of me like creating my own character and creating my own thing, let me know. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!